Lepo pozdravljeni v novem sklopu oddaji Moj odnos do samega sebe. Nocoj gostimo posebnega gosta. Kdo je profesor Jucelino Nobrega da Luz? Jucelino Nobrega da Luz je eden najboljših svetovnih duhovnih zdravilcev in medijev današnjega časa. Zdravi in dela s kozmično energijo in energijskimi tretmaji. S tem ustvarja v posamezniku pretok, ki viša njegovo vibracijsko raven in deluje v smeri zdravljenja. Svojo metodo duhovnega zdravljenja, vključno z duhovnimi operacijami, je Jucelino pomagal že več kot 2 milijonoma ljudi. Na tisoče ljudi, ki se jih je dotaknil, je prejelo veliko kozmične energije in pozitivne spremembe v svoje življenje. Njegovi seminarji in individualna srečanja so namenjeni vsem tistim, ki jih zanima zdravljenje telesa, duše, duha. Ima uvide tudi v bolezni, ki jim sodobna medicina še ne pozna vzroka. Namenjeni pa so tudi vsem tistim, ki so odprti za navdihujoče vizije in želje, da si s tovrstnim znanjem razširijo zavest in si obogatijo življenje. Jucelino je globoko povezan z izvorom, iz katerega črpa svojo moč in jasnovidnost. Svojo jasnovidnostjo in vizionarstvom želi prispevati k naši bolj ozaveščeni prihodnosti. Zato mu ljudje na različnih koncih sveta z zaupanjem prisluhnejo. 64-letni Jucelino je eden najbolj priznanih prerokov in vidcev tega časa. Prekognitivne sanje ima že od svojega 9. leta. Temu naravnemu daru je posvetil svoje življenje. S pomočjo svojih duhovnih mentorjev se je naučil neustrašno potovati v prostoru in času ter opazovati prihodnje dogodke, ki imajo daljnosežne vplive na zemljo in usodo vsakega človeka. Sanjal je nešteto napovedi, ki zadevajo posameznike, pa tudi naravne in druge dogodke. Te napovedi dokumentira v pismih in obvešča prizadete ter ustrezne vlade. Njegove poznane napovedi so med drugimi: Jucelino da Luz je edini napovedal teroristične napade na svetovni trgovinski center v New Yorku septembra 2001 in smrt Michaela Jacksona. Napovedal je na primer tudi azijski cunami 26. decembra 2004, napad v Madridu 11. marca 2004 in potres v Fukušimi 11. marca 2011. Predvidel je tudi COVID-19. Angleški predsezi Dejani je napisal 2 pisma in jo opozoril na nevarnost, za kar se mu je pismeno zahvalila. Pariško občino in cerkev je tudi pismeno opozoril na točni datum požara v cerkvi Notre Dame. Ameriškemu predsedniku Donaldu Trumpu je ob drugi kandidaturi za predsednika napisal, da je njegovo poslanstvo biti samo enkrat izvoljen. Opozoril je pismeno tudi hrvaško vlado o potresu 5. do 6. stopnje pred približno 4 leti v okolici Zagreba. Prav tako opozarja na potres 8. stopnje v Zagrebu in okolici 16. marca 2027. Povedal pa je tudi, da se nahaja okrog le 60 km od Zagreba nuklearna elektrarna Krško, ki se bo v potresu poškodovala, če je ne bodo dodatno zaščitili. Vse te izjave njegovih preroških sanj so dokumentirane in registrirane. Dosegel je veliko prepoznavnost s stotinami intervjujev za skoraj vse brazilske tiskovne hiše, za mednarodne televizijske in radijske programe, za časopise, revije in za internet. Njegov intervju bo v maju tudi v oddaji Na robu znanosti s Krešimirjem Mišakom, ki smo ga tudi gostili v naši oddaji Prebujeno, srce Slovenije. Napisal je tudi številne knjige. Njegova knjiga Zdravljenje sveta je že prevedena v slovenščino in jo lahko tudi kupite v Hramu modrosti Sajrama. Njegov namen je dati ljudem nekaj učinkovitega, kar jim bo pomagalo pri soočanju z obstoječimi in prihodnjimi izzivi, zlasti tistimi, ki se nanašajo na naše zdravje. Welcome. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I said in the words before that you see future in your dreams. Maybe you tell us first some words about this. How do you get these messages?
Yeah, that I don't see indeed. I can go to trip to the place like astral tripping. I go there and I see the movement which happened there, and I bring it to my information. I have, for example, at night, I have 1 to 9 dreams and develop in different places, sometimes in same place. And I have, all the information come to me. And I make transform this in letters. I wrote down letters for a lot of people. Until now, 110 letters written all over the world.
You also wrote to Princess Diana about what happened later, and how did she respond?
Yes, I had written a letter to her to tell her about this problem that would happen in Paris. I tried to concern her about the situation that will be weird and also very dangerous for her. But unfortunately, she told me that she could not avoid that because she is a public person and cannot stop in any way. She invited me to go to England and the castle to a specific formal and informal meeting, but in that time I couldn't because I was teaching and I had to take one license. For me, it was difficult.
It was difficult to travel at that time.
Yes, to go to England.
Yeah. And what do you say about this earthquake in Zagreb in 2027 that you said, can it be prevented with some precautions?
Yes, all the earthquake can be prevented by some, in this my case, because I have this astral trip. I go to the place and see the things that is running that moment for the future. And I return it back and write out these letters to send to authorities and also people that can be involved, in special some of them, I don't know the reason why. But I had write this letter, I wrote down this letter to send to authorities and also to prevent and also protect people. We cannot change the earthquake. It can by itself change, but we not. And we do the best of these people can have this early information and they can take some step, or authorities take some step to take them from the area that will be damaged or destroyed.
So you say we have this free will, and we can, with our free will, change our future when we change ourselves, our behavior, our thoughts, feelings, emotions. What do you say about this?
Yes, the only thing that, in my opinion, that is destination is when you're born to die. Other things is by your step. And it's important to remember, we can not stop some destruction, but we can minimize the problems and also to be safe. That's why I work for that. I try to make this starting news that it appears to be bad, to be negative, transform it to positive. In this aspect, save people lives.
Do you have some maybe examples how you helped some people with your work?
Yes, I have so many of them. But I will tell one specific. That was one group, a famous group in Brazil, and they were prepared for one show in some area in Campinas, São Paulo. And I sent one letter 1 year before to them. Their name, everyone can check, is George and Mateus, the name of this famous. And they had a little bit, some earnings of 500,000 reais for this show, for them, only for them. And I wrote down the letters for them to prevent themselves. And I told all the details and come in contact to the manager and contact with them. And they also, I was surprised because I saw them in TV saying, telling to people that they canceled the show because they received one letter from myself. And this letter, they believe. And they are alive until now. That's, for me, is very beautiful, important, because the money in this situation would be good for nothing. And they prevent themselves, and they are happy until now.
Great, great. So how do you see now this time? Are we as humanity on the right path, but we see all these wars running out? What is happening on the global scale?
Yes, there is one spread of a negative situation all over the world. We needed to understand that we can change this for positive. It's not moment of wars, it's moment of peace. We are facing some problems, in economy problems, other issues that is terrible for a human being. That's climate change, that you must together unite for one good purpose. I think it's possible, I am very optimistic in this situation, that we can change. All the people contribute with our authorities and also ourselves to do a single thing is just to solve this problem. I think we have a good results and also minimize the destruction, possible one, that we can have in the next future.
Okay, thank you. We will continue after a break, so se vidimo torej čez nekaj trenutkov. Lepo pozdravljeni ponovno v naši oddaji Moj odnos do samega sebe. Z nami nocoj krasen izjemen gost, Jucelino Nobrega da Luz, brazilski zdravilec in pa vizionar oziroma videc, ki vidi tudi v prihodnost. Yes, Jucelino, what about health issues? How can you help people with health issues with your approach of healing?
Yeah, we must understand our health issues is linked to our psyche, physique. All have this feeling inside that makes transforming some disease. We work with that. We make people free of their negative points inside the emotional and the central nervous system that cause people a lot of problems in life. And I try to transform that in such aspect, positive one, that the people can be better in life. Teaching them and also how to lead with the life, the food, drink water, make exercise, a lot of things that we can teach them and they can improve and also free of the problems they have.
Do you have these abilities from your birth, or how did this all start?
It started when I was 90 years old. 1969 was.
1969.
Yes.
What happened then?
And then I had the first dream that it was a crash, that came to Rio in 1973. And also I received also the second gift that was help people with a lot of problems they have. And what we'll do, we teach them with their negative inside that sometimes they cannot do alone, that transform a positive to have a good life. This is my work since then. I try to make people more happy. This is what you need in this planet, because we receive a lot of energy negative. Some people can control themselves, others not. And then with our teachings, our work, we can transform that. And they can, even they have a lot of problems, they can be in happiness.
Yeah, this is really important that we are in high vibration, not in anger, in resentment, and these negative vibrations, but in joy, in happiness, in love and compassion. This is really important with healing. All studies, modern studies, also holistic medicine, say this.
Yes, people live, unfortunately, most part of them live in slave of negativity inside. And they don't know how to lead it and how to take this off. And besides, take over themselves and also create and cause them some effects, sometimes psychic and sometimes physical. And when it's psychic, it's good to treat because it's easy. But when it started to be physically, destroy themselves. But we have this condition to change this point with some treatment that we give it to them. And they started to have another way to think, different things happen to them to be better and to feel good.
Yeah, you're also connected with the spiritual world. How does these spiritual beings work through you? How is this procedure? Maybe you can explain a bit.
Yes, I have to connect with my mentors, that two spirits that follow me all the time, and the height universal, you prefer to say cosmos. I am linking direct with them, that help me to not to give energy to others, but good energy, that they can transform the life. I see a lot of cases, that's why I keep the privacy of them, because this is not my business. But they had a lot of miracles, I can say, because energy is a miracle. Some of them, they had the end, final cancer, and they recover. Even the doctor cannot explain that. For me, it's good, because I could contribute with these people before they pass for a long science studies and also tests, that it was not possible to do anything else. With the alternative treatment, they had to recover. For me, this is my business card.
And what do you say about combination of classical medicine, like allopathic medicine, and holistic or spiritual healing? Can this be combined? Can we combine these approaches?
I think all the medicine, even is traditional medicine or others that we have, can be together. And each one is very important in this world. Every part of science and spirituality or medicine alternative and allopathic others can be very important to people to grow and also to get their purpose.
Yeah, and it's really important that people are open for this healing and that they can receive it as a maybe blessing from spiritual world. Maybe.
Yes, that's why I say to you, we have 100% of people that look for me. We start more than 5 million people, or if you prefer to say patients, and that came to me. 60% of them recover, and they have good life. That's why we are working for that. We are not against science, of course, we work together. This is important for the development of one good work for these patients that look for us, for one proposal to be happy.
Yeah, yeah. So it's really important to be happy in connection with your heart.
Yes.
And to combine, to make a brain-heart coherence so that the brain follows the wisdom of the heart.
Yes, that's why I say to all my patients, don't go by your brain. Go by your heart. You can be good with that.
Yeah, because the heart knows. It has this intrinsic nervous system, and it gives signals to the brain also. This is now scientifically proven. What do you say about this?
I think that is important. Many people they think the cancer, for example, on a situation like that, for instance, people think the cancer is the end, not the end. You can grow with the cancer and you can recover, you can be good. But you must accept this cancer as your friend and not your enemy.
Yeah.
Everything you strike back, you create some energy that blockades you and stop you to develop and also to improve. And they start to be afraid, sad.
Yeah.
This is energy. When they start to be that creates more possibility to go down and also to create obstacles in their lives.
Of course. So you could say that we are really spiritual beings that have this experience as a human being, and that we are here to awaken, to remember who we really are, and that every situation, let's say every illness, cancer, is a gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this direction say that we all has one talent, but we don't use it. Yes, we prefer to go to some aspect or some issues that destroy ourselves. That's not good for us. That's why you needed to create one connection, one canalization more with the spirituality and also with the science. That's very important. Yeah,
so we are now in the process of awakening, of human species, how long will it take that we get maybe to a higher state of consciousness as a humanity?
I think people must more concerned. Yeah, unfortunately, spirituality today is 10% only worldwide in the world. We need to grow a little bit more. I think the aspect of this is very important to we have more people inside the process and also has goodness. We need a little bit 50% materialist, 50 and 50% spiritualist to live a good life. Of course, more spiritualized is better.
Yeah.
But in this moment of our planet, it's necessary that. And to get there, as you told, I think it will take more 40 or 60 years.
So it will take some time.
Yes, because the people needed to understand more. Sometimes they are blind and they don't want to learn good things. They go easy for bad things.
Why is it so? Why is this duality? What will you say, that we have evil and that we have good?
I say that we have a good inside. The transformation is in our brain. You know, for a fraction of a millesime of a second, we can transform ourselves. But you can reduce this problem when you make your waves, more for positive, and you can control that. And you get good results, you know.
So it's possible to choose good from yourself and not bad when you transform your subconscious mind and you work on yourself, let's say.
It's a free will condition,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
If you walk on the street, you know where is not good for you to go or good for you to go. That's the same inside ourselves. All the people are concerned that they are doing something that is not right in that position, and they don't stop because, unfortunately, the way they are created in this society that we live in, and they not had some solution for them. Because you see, here in the world, you can be back for COVID-19. That was one good experiment to us to understand how the situation of the world. People are a lot of them are scared, you know.
Yeah.
They don't
are
prepared themselves because they started to be scared, lacking of faith.
And what would you say, what was the message of this pandemic?
I think the people must learn more, to be more concerned, and also to prepare themselves for good things. If we have some, we have not only this, we have a lot of others. Process that will come is difficult, is a challenge for us. But you have not to be afraid. First of all, you must believe in yourself. You know, when you are afraid, you reduce your immunity and goes. All negative thoughts make influence inside you to be loud. Your immunity, and this is open to get virus or other things.
Whatever disease, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and also by the spirituality condition.
Okay, we will go back. Tako da se vidimo čez nekaj trenutkov. Dobrodošli še v zadnjem, tretjem delu naše oddaje Moj odnos do samega sebe. Z nami krasen, izjemen gost, Jucelino Nobrega da Luz. Yes, Jucelino, how do you see Slovenia, Slovenian people? Are we safe here, or could there be some difficulties in future years?
Yeah, besides according to regarding to the world, you are micro here, but you are important to the world. So Slovenian people is very important. And we have in geography some problems, of course, in this situation, but it's not me who will be the end. You know, people must love this place. First, valorize this place. And also see that we have good areas here that can protect people. According to the Europa condition, Bulgaria, here, Slovenia, Croatia, and many other areas, has a lot of protection also. Not destruction only. That's why Slovenia is in a good condition also. Besides, some areas that's very close to the sea, must think a little bit more. What is the importance of Slovenia? is to tourism, green tourism, and attract people to come to here because it's very good. And also, I think the good thing is the energetic place. That's very important.
Yeah.
It's a positive, energetic place here, and people must work more. You know? It's not necessary to go outside. You can stay here and live the life in peace and harmony and very happy.
And also the Balkan, also some people say it is a start of real awakening of the human species and that it will start in this place. What can you say about this?
Yes, it's very important to know the story about that. It's now it starts one, I say, improvement and for the light. You know, I think that is conducted the people of Slovenia and other areas here to go to this growing, you know. I think United's good start.
Yeah, so we are on, let's say, a new start and a new beginning for human species. What can people do that they can raise their vibrations? You have also these therapists now on Saturday. You have a seminar, also have therapists in Sajrama, Hram Modrosti with Majda Zabukovec-Brcvak. How did you met maybe Majda, and how do you work these therapists on clients one-on-one, these operations?
Yes, I met here through the Mirko, is one organizer from Slovenia that he brought me for here. It's a lucky moment for us because this is a very special work that she does here for the people. And I am very happy to stand with in this energetic circle that we have a part. And I'm trying to do the best for these Slovenian people regarding to their condition. Sometimes it's stress, sometimes it's nerve. With no necessity. We can work all the day long and be in good condition. This is my teaching, to transform them energetically, spirituality also include in these teachings, and make people feel better in such a point that they can feel that inside, and also they can help others, you know.
So first spiritual, then emotional, then mental healing, and then physical healing.
Yes.
Yes, it goes.
We can do it in this point and transform. Yeah, that's why I make some healing also to people receive inside some energetic cells that we start to renew inside and make it they different. A lot of people after do it, they feel different. They started to feel different.
What are, let's say, some, what do people say after the healing?
Some people, they say that they feel chills and after started some renew in life, some positive way. Others that it was a lot of stress in their life. Some couples or some people that come and with problems inside the relationship, and after that they started to renew the life. This is my proposal. Older that he has difficulty in business, that he has no possibility, and they are feeling not very good, the results they have, and after this kind of thing is a miracle happens, you know. You say for me, how can you explain this? This is the blessings and also the energy, positive that integrate inside our body and can transform.
So you can also help with some people that have problems with toxic relationships that can maybe also then give energy for disease with some people maybe.
Yes, my proposal, my work is since I started it is to make a couple and a party united to be a good family, yes, to grow with the children. Children feel all the things that happen between the parents. They feel that. If a parent don't think about this, they are looking to you. They stare on you. and they know the problems that is running inside the family. What do we do? And this transformation for them to have a good relationship included with the children.
So also some traumas are transgenerational traumas that are from generation to generation, that we give or receive some trauma from before. How can you heal this transgenerational trauma?
First, my proposal is to teach people in this direction. Don't bring it from the past. What is not good to you to have at the present, to you go forward. Bring at the past sweet things that you can grow you at the present and construct a new life for your future. This is important. I teach, all my teaching is based in this. I respect all the teachings from my colleagues or some place, but what can make it good for you, some bad things that you bring it to the present? Nothing. So I teach them to lead with that in some positive direction, to bring the most important thing they had in the past. Not the karmas, but the dharmas.
The dharma, so what we have to do in this life.
Yes,
this is important.
Yeah. I bring it for them one hope that he can transform the life for them, for goodness here, and to have one life in peace and harmony with the family or with themselves.
Yeah, of course. So it's really important to live in this present moment and to be in happiness, in love and compassion, and to be thankful for everything that we have already, and so we can manifest more better things in our lives.
Yes, you can manage all the things better for your life if you bring good things. This is the transformation for ourselves and to have one good future.
Yeah, of course. So maybe for the last part, some words that you would like to say to our audience. What is your message for Slovenia, maybe for Europe? What we have to do to raise our vibration to be better people?
First, believe in yourself. Yeah, love yourself. Go to the mirror and many times and look at you and say, I love myself. Then you can spread forward a good energy. Say hello to your friends and neighbors every time. And be happy. This is important to you to grow. Slovenia is a wonderful place. And you can say hello for your friends, for your enemies, and also for your neighbors and community, and live the life in peace. And here is one place for the future. You must believe in that. Be happy about this. You can change this place for the beautiful, besides beautiful, your paradise.
Great. Thank you, Jucelino, for your visit here in our studio on Ljubljana TV. And I will come to your seminar and maybe receive also some healing because I'm really interested in this holistic healing, holistic approaches. So thank you.
Oh, okay.
We'll see you.
All of you and audience also. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hvala torej tudi vam, naše drage gledalke in gledalci, da ste bili tudi nocoj z nami v naši oddaji Moj odnos do samega sebe. Ja, to je res ključno, da imamo ljubeč, sočuten odnos do sebe. Torej, ljubite se, sprejemajte se in uživajte to življenje. Se vidimo prihodnjič.